In an age of rapid technological advancement and constant connectivity, modern communication is both a marvel and a paradox. The ability to communicate instantly with anyone across the globe offers unprecedented convenience, yet it also introduces a host of challenges: misunderstandings, emotional overwhelm, and a sense of disconnection. These complexities may seem new, but the timeless wisdom of Stoic philosophy offers profound insights into how we can navigate these challenges with clarity, purpose, and emotional resilience. By examining how Stoic principles can help us understand and improve our communication, decision-making, and emotional well-being, we gain valuable tools to foster deeper, more meaningful connections and achieve inner peace in an increasingly chaotic world. The paradoxes of modern communication. A Stoic examination in the age of digital connectivity. Communication has paradoxically become both faster and more fragmented. We are constantly connected, yet often feel more isolated. Our words can reach millions in an instant, but we find that they are often misunderstood or misinterpreted. This paradox presents a unique challenge. How do we reconcile our ability to communicate broadly with the depth of meaning and understanding that true connection requires? From a Stoic perspective, the essential problem lies not in the technology itself, but in how we, as individuals, respond to it. The Stoics emphasize the importance of internal control and perspective, advocating that we cultivate wisdom in how we communicate and engage with the world. Technology offers us the power of immediate response and instant connection, but the Stoic principle reminds us that we should be the masters of how and when we engage, not slaves to the pace and pull of external stimuli. Binary thinking in the Stoic tradition at its core, Stoicism encourages clarity and simplicity of thought. In its most basic form, Stoic philosophy can be distilled into a binary framework, distinguishing between what we can control and what we cannot. This binary thinking offers us a way to simplify our complex world and helps us to avoid emotional turbulence caused by external events beyond our control. When applied to modern communication, the Stoic binary approach helps us see that we can control our responses, our attitudes, and our intentions in any conversation or interaction. What others say or do is beyond our control, but how we engage with their words is entirely within our power. For instance, in the digital world, where miscommunication is rampant due to the lack of tone and body language, we must focus on maintaining our composure and responding with reason, rather than reacting impulsively or emotionally. Expanding to multivariable thinking, the complexity of life and communication. While binary thinking provides a solid foundation, Stoic thought does not limit itself to such simplicity. As we deepen our practice, we recognize that life is rarely reducible to a dichotomy of control versus non-control. Instead, we move toward multivariable thinking, where many factors, both internal and external, come into play. The Stoic idea of accepting what is without resistance comes into its own when we consider the vast array of complexities that influence modern communication. We now live in a world where interactions are shaped not only by our words, but by context, biases, emotions, social dynamics, and technological barriers. To truly embrace Stoicism in the modern age is to accept the complexities of communication and decision-making, recognizing that perfect clarity is rare, and understanding is often a process that requires patience, empathy, and careful consideration. We are taught by the Stoics to see these challenges as opportunities to practice virtue. The ability to remain calm in the face of misunderstandings, to pause and reflect before reacting to provocative or hurtful statements, and to cultivate the wisdom to choose our words with care. All of these are essential practices that can enhance our communication and enrich our relationships in the modern world. Decision-making in a complex world. A Stoic approach. In today's world, decisions are often made in the face of overwhelming information, multiple perspectives, and competing interests. Stoic wisdom offers a calm and measured approach to navigating this complexity. Rather than feeling paralyzed by choice, we are taught to return to our fundamental principles. Does this decision align with our values? Does it contribute to our flourishing? Does it promote the well-being of others? To make wise decisions amidst the noise of modern life, the Stoic mind refines the ability to prioritize the important over the trivial, the lasting over the temporary. One of the great challenges today is the speed at which we are expected to act in expectation, often exacerbated by technology. But Stoicism teaches us the value of deliberate thought, careful action, and the recognition that, while we may not control the outcome, we can control the quality of our response. In moments of uncertainty, we can ask ourselves, is this decision driven by virtue or by external pressures? Is this choice aligned with my purpose or simply reacting to circumstances, managing emotions? The role of Stoic practices in modern communication and regulation is at the heart of Stoic philosophy. The Stoics taught that we should not be ruled by our emotions, but rather cultivate rational responses to external events. This is especially relevant in the context of modern communication, where emotions can be easily triggered by social media, news cycles, or even personal conversations. When we encounter a communication that evokes anger, anxiety, or frustration, Stoic practice invites us to pause and reflect. Through techniques such as negative visualization, imagining the worst-case scenario, and cognitive reframing, challenging unhelpful thoughts, we can recalibrate our emotional response and approach each interaction with equanimity. By practicing mindfulness of our emotional state and applying reason to our reactions, we can prevent emotional turmoil from distorting our communication and decision-making. Moreover, the Stoic discipline of self-examination, the regular reflection on our own actions, thoughts, and emotions allows us to better understand our own triggers and biases. This deep self-awareness helps us navigate difficult conversations with others and approach the world from a place of emotional clarity and strength. Finding inner peace amidst life's challenges. One of the central tenets of Stoicism is that inner peace is found not by changing external circumstances, but by altering our inner responses. In a world where communication often feels chaotic, fragmented, and even hostile, Stoic wisdom offers a sanctuary from this turmoil. By focusing on what we can control, our actions, our thoughts, our reactions, we free ourselves from the pressures and anxieties that arise from external events. Stoic tranquility is not the absence of emotion, but the cultivation of emotional resilience. It is not indifference, but the wise management of our emotions so that they do not govern our lives. We learn to engage with the world fully and authentically, while also maintaining a calm and steady center within ourselves. Ancient wisdom for modern life. A living philosophistic wisdom is not an abstract ancient relic. It is a living philosophy that can be practiced in the here and now. In navigating the complexities of modern communication, whether through digital platforms, face-to-face interactions, or internal dialogue, Stoicism provides us with practical tools for managing emotions, making thoughtful decisions, and maintaining a peaceful mind amidst the storm. By practicing Stoic principles, embracing simplicity, reflecting on our reactions, and cultivating empathy and wisdom, we can reclaim control over our lives and engage with the world more meaningfully. The ancient Stoics did not envision a world filled with distractions, but their teachings remain just as relevant, offering us a guiding light for navigating the complexities of the modern age. In the face of modern communications paradoxes, its speed, its breadth, and its emotional turbulence, Stoic philosophy offers a grounding and transformative approach. By practicing the Stoic discipline of distinguishing between what we can control and what we cannot, we empower ourselves to manage our responses thoughtfully and effectively. Through multivariable thinking, we begin to embrace the complexity of life's challenges, recognizing that wisdom and virtue must guide our actions, not external pressures or fleeting emotions. By cultivating emotional awareness and using rational thought to steer our decisions, we can find peace amidst the chaos, allowing us to engage more authentically with others and navigate the intricacies of life with grace and resilience. In this way, ancient Stoic wisdom provides not just a pathway for personal growth, but a framework for thriving in a complex, interconnected world.